Alright. Waiting for the video pop up so I can see the... There it goes. Alright. I am going to finish winter today and finish up year 3 within... Don't think it's gonna take that long. Because I think my only real goal is getting to fishing level 7. Because I don't really have that much other stuff to do this season. Give me a second. There it is. Forgot to throw up my macro. I'm not sure if you can get the winter forage on the farm through this method. But I'm going to use up some energy to test it. Ended up forgetting to look up if you lose relationship with chickens for on days you don't feed them. But I figured, oh, that's blocked. Not that big of a deal. 5, 5, 5, 4. Because I figured even if it degrades at the rate of petting, it'd be more efficient to just keep them than attempt to get new ones. I don't have a set schedule of how long I'm going to be fishing each day. It's just going to be until I reach level 7 or I just feel like stopping. Because there's nothing I'm really going for, it's just going for the level. And then potentially any trash pickups. Actual trash, not the other types of trash. Because actual trash, there's a chance of giving me the copper ore and iron ore. I think I'm gonna do like 3 catches. Real big. Or until I feel like I've just been doing it for too long. Because I honestly don't want to spend a bunch of time each day fishing for a long series of time. Only thing I'm really going to be checking for is doing a loop for those spots, any stone that potentially grew, and mushrooms. So the 3 things I'm after. Besides just fishing on top of that. My original plan of doing this right after the last one went out the window. First day, my arm was hurting. next day. I just really didn't want to do it. And then then there was a housework. I missed it. Which prevents me doing it on the day I wanted to. Honestly, the main problem with my living arrangements, or should I say my freaking graveyard sleep schedule for my job, when it comes to recording, is on days I have off, I can't really do record or stream or whatever during the times where I usually would be working, because there's people sleeping and I don't want to wake them up. You know? Because I don't really want you waking up when I'm sleeping. I don't really have any sound muffling in my room. I'd probably do it if I move into the other room that I've been thinking of switching to. It's smaller, but it's isn't just one wall away from where other people are sleeping. But that requires moving my dad's computer stuff out of that room. And that's a pike. That would take a while. And doesn't really seem like something he wants to do. So that's not something that's happened. But yeah, I don't think this farm, the empty spaces give Winter Forge. Probably like it does out of the farm. I'm just storing things in my inventory because I don't really have that many things to collect this season, so yeah, chickens are all gonna be 3.5, 3.5, 4. Yeah, they're gonna degrade. Like I thought. But as long as it doesn't degrade to 0, then I was correct in my choice of not selling them. If they do degrade to 0, well, I learned my lesson. And I might end up building a silo if I'm still missing once I max out the coop, so I don't have to worry about rabbits and ducks degrading in happiness. Or at least the rabbits, because I wanna, if I haven't gotten a rabbit's foot yet. It would add another year to this, but I don't really mind. If I was trying to do minimum years possible for this challenge, I would have already restarted the run and just not pick this farm. because having the full mountain farm would decrease the required years by a lot. Because the only reason why you need to go to the mine or go to Clint's mine, freaking hunting, killing stuff for loot, and Clint is for upgrades instead of having to go to Clint's to buy bars and then hopefully smelt them quick enough to then buy stuff at Robin's or whatever. And I only messed up with Robin for 1 year and didn't get her to build stuff. And that first year I didn't get any copper ore, so I couldn't make a furnace. So I'm only behind on tools. Basically, I'm pretty sure if I redid this and picked mountain farms, I would save 2 years at least. I got greedy on that one. Might do it single player or just recording later in the future. I'm just gonna use my bait. I'm gonna try to bait a chest here. I'm not sure if you can actually bait a chest. Dang it, I messed up. I was hoping to get it near the top, have it drop down, get it near the top, have it drop down. I'm gonna save my bait from now on. For fishing, not on the farm. Ooh, that actually gave me cloth. That's nice. I don't think these grow during winter. Like how the saplings don't grow. But yeah, especially with the frickin' Robin stuff, it doesn't really matter if I do a silo because I'm gonna only spend a bunch of the years getting random fish I need. So if I did this again after finishing this challenge, I'm probably gonna record it instead, map out a route, attempt to follow it, and then see how many years, the minimum years I can get it done in. For the minimum years following the route that I make. Probably won't be the most optimal route. Especially since it won't be a pre-gen seed. So I'm gonna need to get lucky on fish buys, fish catches. And I won't be able to just go to the cart and buy like a puffer fish. Probably one of the most annoying parts would be fishing on the farm again. And it'd probably be even more annoying because I wouldn't be able to raise my fishing level. Potentially on the farm if I pick the mountain farm. But at the same time, I could pick the 4 yield farm just to level up my being able to get ores and level up my fishing skill on the farm. And potentially get some forage. So actually, yeah, the 4-person farm might be the best. I don't know of forage things, but I know there's fishing and then there's mining and then fishing or whatever. I don't know what the 3rd and the 4th one are for. I think one's like the default farm and then the other one is... If I had to guess, it would be the forage farm, but... Could be the wilderness. Have to do research. Memorize the fish, make a route. Do planning. All that jazz. Would be interesting. Would get me into making an actual broken down, edited video instead of just streaming. And I would definitely have to actually use the frickin' Photoshop skills that I learned in school. Making a decent, or frickin' art skills I learned, digital art skills I learned in high school. Wasn't that much, but it was a frickin' term of that class. Making a decent thumbnail for it, because if I go through that much editing thing, I'm gonna make a thumbnail for it. I've been wanting to make a thumbnail for this, but oh my gosh, I don't have Photoshop on my computer. I don't want to buy Photoshop. It's freaking expensive and it's monthly. But I don't want to make it in like MS Paint, and I can't remember the other digital art. What the other digital art thing I learned in school is called, and I would honestly prefer using that over Photoshop for a thumbnail. For making a thumbnail, but I don't know. I might end up having to do frickin' MS Paint and it will be the most janky thumbnail in the world. Well, I'll spend like 2 hours making it look decent. One of those two. Super janky or I spend way too much time on it. But I do wanna, before if I ever do it, I would wanna complete at least one challenge. One run of the challenge without really planning everything out. Give me some hands-on knowledge and experience of what it feels like so I don't consign myself to chopping 5 million trees again. Until I at least have a iron freaking axe. And then the mushrooms, getting those early. Making sure I freaking sell instead of saving to sell at the end of the year, actually selling and then making a decent profit off of the mushrooms. Having better placement of the coop to make it so I don't have to wait until like 9-10 a.m. for the chickens to eat or whatever. all these little things that would make the run more annoying if I didn't have the experience. I would probably record it and then release, or stream it and release it as a more VOD. Stream and record at the same time. But it would be because I would want to have it documented. But at the same time, no, I wouldn't, because it's not going on a speedrun board or anything, so I could just watch YouTube videos, do it while I can't talk, and just relax and play Stardew with that challenge. Or my actual streaming and stuff will go to playing different games that I want to do. Like doing a freaking Terraria playthrough on Master Mode. That I'm looking forward to. I've tried it many times, and I get like 6 hours in, and I always just quit because underground is very annoying. And I was never the best at Terraria. I've never beaten the Moon Lord or anything like that. Granted, when I beat Terraria, that was before Moon Lord got added. I went to frickin' Guardian, and I think I might have done Plantera, but those were like the furthest boss at the time. No cultists, no frickin' pillars, no Moon Lord. I only knew there was a Moon Lord because my friends would mention it with his frickin' overpowered gear on their frickin' characters, which I guarantee you were like spawned or cheated. And then the only time I seen it actually completed was I was watching One of Sparking and he did it. Or they did it. I think it's a guy. I think I watched one of his live streams and it was a male voice. But I'll just say they. I know, I'll pet you after I catch this. I think this will be enough for level 7. If I hadn't only gotten it. And I'm intentionally not checking the thing because I want to be disappointed and or surprised when I go to sleep. Yay, level 7! I don't need to do any fishing then. I don't really want to. Because honestly, I don't think I'll have time for this upcoming spring to catch it. Actually, I might, because I won't have any. I won't need to buy any chickens or animals, so I don't need to worry about Marnie. I just need to worry about catching Robin. And then Clint. Robin and Clint. And then Pierre's. No, I don't even need Pierre's. I think I bought the seeds I needed. For spring. So just Robin Pierre. So yeah, I'll be fishing for the fish I need. So I'm going to, because I'm leveling up my fishing skill, I'm going to only fish on good fortune days. That's the opposite of good fortune days, thank you very much. So I'm not fishing this day. Okay, it's been 3 days since I last checked. Everything degraded by half a heart on with 3 days of nothing. Did it degrade a half heart again? Because if so, everything's gonna be at 0. 4, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5. No. Okay. I forgot to check the luck. Oh well. Alright, new goal is level 8 fishing. So I have a decent fishing level when I am doing the fishing, the spring fishing. I only did this. I meant to click this one. Good humor. Alright. Fishing. You're gathering, I'm not gathering. I don't know why you need to tell me you're gathering. I don't even know how you frickin' deliver the letter. I blocked off the way with items that cannot be decayed. It seems like this upcoming year, my main thing is gonna be going to all the places to fish. Well, I can, and then community center. I will look up if collapsing by time take away items or just money. And then compare that to collapsing by exhaustion. Oh, I forgot to do the recycling machine. Because if exhaustion... Because depending on the thing, I might actually just fish out the night trying to catch, like, if there's one of the freaking 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. fish and just fish the entire time. I'll need to swing by Willie's, I guess, to get some bait. Woo! Almost lost it. Good thing this is frickin' easy fish. Yep, I haven't caught a perch in a while, so oh, never mind, I have caught a bunch of perches. I just haven't been paying attention to which I've been catching. I'm getting decent luck with treasure chests. I'm not sure if that actually increases XP gain. Nice artifact for Gunther. I don't really need it, but Gunther gives decent stuff. That would be annoying to get like a crystallarium and stuff eventually, I believe. So I might as well save it and give it to him. Since it's not like I just need that little bit of money. I'm not one of those super mega rich millionaire farmers who spends millions on crops every week to sell them. I buy things once a year and that's good with me. I don't need this chicken statue. I'm gonna drop these off in the toolbox. Because I only really need the hoe and fishing rod for this season. And that's relatively rare, so I don't need that in my clogging my inventory space either. Same time, I might outlaw the, if I did do this challenge again, I outlaw the 4-person farm, because this is the Hermit challenge, not 4 people live, not 4-person hermits. Because 4-person farm implies 3 other people. Or is it being super hermit, being in a place alone by yourself when they're supposed to, when it can fit 4? I would have to decide. It would make frickin' the fishing part if I went with just the mountain. I'd have to see if there's literally any fish you can catch in the mountains. Because honestly, if I redid this, even now I'm pretty sure if I really did this and I didn't have a high, and I couldn't level up the fishing, I guarantee you there'd be many years where it's just like, okay, I go out, I fish, and I come back. Go out, fish, come back. And then sleep through a year and then try again. Because that's probably how it's gonna go right now. Then I would have to decide, depending on like frickin' what's required to make the fishing boosting items. I would probably end up upgrading my house to get that, to be able to craft those earlier than some animal coop upgrades. As is, I'm honestly debating getting animal coop fully upgraded, upgrade house, and then start the barns. Because I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna need like 2 years for the rabbit's foot. Because even though it's not that efficient, I'm gonna be keeping 2 chickens, 2 ducks, and then the rest are gonna be rabbits. At least this playthrough. And being able to make food with boosting fishing would definitely help on the harder fishes that have very limited time frames to catch. Along with having bait. Because ideally I would prefer this not to become a series where I sleep through a year, fish, sleep through a year, fish. Just trying to get one last fish. Because that's not really entertaining. And when it gets to that point, it's less of thing of management, time management of doing everything I can in one day and then having to live with the consequences of anything I failed to do for a year, and more of a, oh, I got unlucky, I didn't get the thing. Oh well. Time to go back to sleep and hibernate. I really need to go up, drop off some items. One good thing now is at least with the fishing, everything is useful that I catch besides this, the frickin' seaweed and JoJo. Not actual seaweeds, the algae and JoJo Cola. Everything else can be thrown in a recycling machine or it's a fish. And I can sell fish for money. I'm actually going to keep the fish just in case if I can make the fish, if I need these types of fish for the fish boosting item recipe. Actually, no, I'm not, because I'm not going to be getting at least a house for 1-2 years. Or no, upgrade house now, that would delay it, but that would also delay it. I need this for certain recipes anyways. So honestly, I might just upgrade my house. Even though it doesn't sound like that would be efficient use of my time compared to getting the better coop. It honestly might be. Because I'm gonna have 3 years to raise the 3-4 years to raise the frickin' affection of my animals anyways. Good luck, okay. To potentially get the rare drops from them. So I'm not too worried about any potential delay. Caused by me upgrading the house first. Because I'm gonna need it anyways, unlike the silo. The silo is really just a thing of food for winter for the animals. Which I could probably deal with if I get a bunch of wheat seeds. Actually harvesting wheat for the hay byproduct. That would be interesting. Because before it was all like, hey, why do I need this from this? I can just swing my scythe and get like a bajillion. I think if I catch enough fish to do enough fishing to wear down my energy bar, I'll level up to 8 today. And then I'll go ahead and just finish off this month, figure out what exactly I'm keeping for the community center and what exactly I'm selling. And then go to bed. Because I need to go to bed in an hour. If I want to have 8 hours of sleep before work. Actually, I need to go to bed in an hour or two, but I just give myself an hour to fall asleep after laying down in bed. It's not as bad now, I feel like. Yeah, yawning without wanting to yawn. Made a weird noise. Yeah, like I can go to bed in an hour or two if I want to have 8 hours. But it takes me like an hour to fall asleep. Not as bad as it was like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, because when I need to fall asleep, the sun happened to be directly in my window at that time. And even through my curtains, it made it a lot brighter. Which caused me to take longer to fall asleep and then be annoyed at the brightness. Ow. I need a shave. I'm pulling out my hairs. But yeah, my arms recovered enough that I can now do some push-ups. Not normal push-ups, mind you, wall push-ups. But I can do like 50 of them before my arm starts hurting. So that's nice. Compared to the like one I could do before my chiropractor adjusted it for the second time. Which before he adjusted it the first time, it was I did nothing. I picked up a glass and it was like, ah, my arm. So now I just need to re-strengthen it after my arm was out of place for like a month or two. So. And then not push too hard and re-knock it out of place before it properly settles. Which I'll be seeing him in 2 weeks to make sure that nothing backsliding. Make sure it stayed and stuff. There's been this plane flying above my head for like a minute now. At least that's what it sounds like. But my mic's not picking it up. But it's enough to be like, distract me. It's either that or freaking suddenly the wind's just blowing. Well, looking outside, I don't really see the trees moving that much. I don't really see the trees moving at all, actually. So it's not super windy. So it's a plane. Which usually don't get planes going above in this area. Oop. Jumpy. This is a perch. No, pike I meant. Ugh. Not the perch. That's the lowest. Pike is the highest. I haven't been calling these at all. So I got them confused. Perch low, middle, wood skip, high, pike. Wood skip or perch. I'm thinking wood skip. That jump's what gave it to me at the end, because the perch wouldn't have jumped. Problem is, as the fishing level gets higher, the fish starts slowly trending to be less jumpy. So while I first started catching wood skip, they were jumping all over the place. Now it's just the pike that does a bunch of erratic jumps. Nothing about how bad it was when I was first catching it. But that's why I want the freaking fishing food before going after any super hard nighttime fish. Gosh forbid going after like rainy day nighttime fish or whatever. Not rainy day minimum window fish. Those are gonna be really annoying to go after if you need them. I used to know at least decent amount of the fish that was needed in their requirements relatively well in Stardew because I would restart and then complete the community center quite a few, and I loved fishing. So I'd try to get the fishing bundle done so I knew their requirements. No, I don't. I'll have to look up being like, when can I catch this fish? Which is what I'm going to be doing, mapping out my route before I start tomorrow, before I start. Might do this tomorrow. I know I'm going to be awake, but apparently, guys coming for drywall, and that might be loud. But at the same time, but yeah, that would probably be loud in all honesty because, yeah, drywall, putting up new drywall or whatever, it does sound like it would be loud. Or replacing it. Wood. Nope. The perch bamboozled me. Good job, perch. You did it. I had a 50-50 in my head, and I guessed wrong. How could you do this to me? I was having a pretty good record before this. This is definitely perch. Okay. I am 60% sure we leveled from this. No. I was wrong. No fishing today. Mildly perturbed. Yeah, figures I was mildly perturbed also. I guessed wrong. I thought I leveled up to level 8. What? Why do you... Why did you hurt me there? Was it because it snowed the previous day or something? You didn't get any food, so I would think you'd be disgruntled. The ways of the animal in Stardew confound me. At least I'm getting a bunch of stuff to throw in the recycling machine. Even if I didn't level. Nope. Not fishing. Because I'm going after that fishing XP, so I think they'll be at like 2 hearts by the end of this season. Maybe 1. But in all honesty, that's better than restarting at 0. As when they're chicks, you know? Shame about the regular quality eggs they're gonna be given though. That's good. Guess I'm fishing today. I'm honestly gonna be keeping the lowest quality of each fish for potential crafting. Of the ocean's bounty, I think, is the fishing item I want. Fishing. Boosting. Thing. the recipe, which I do not know how much fish I need or what else I need. Because I can't look at here. And even though I have... Oh, I can actually look at here. Okay, oceans, big fish, oceans bounty. Dish of the sea. I need sardines. Crap. And I need hash browns on top of that. I need oil. Alright. Because I believe I have saved some potatoes. Okay. Lobster bisque. Can't get that. I don't have any milk. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to fish up some sardines. Once I get, I'll probably go for that once I'll go after sardines. And the fishing, I guess. And the extra time I have in spring. Because I'm pretty sure I'll have it the next time I come get stuff. When I go in town in next spring. Because I definitely want it by next year because I'm gonna be... Not next year, the year after. Because I'm gonna be going after the hard fish to catch if possible. Gonna be going in spring, then spring, then summer. Because I'm gonna be turning in my pickaxe to upgrade. Then I'm gonna be upgrading my axe one final time. And I want to pick that axe up in summer so I can go get the secret wood for forge. Some more specific forge, in fact. Because I need phytophorans for the bundle. Alright. I'm gonna be going back and forth and fishing today. get the most trash through. This is a pike. Unless I miraculously got a new fish, this is a pike. Yep. Up, jump, jump, jump. Oh, need to go. Place 130 is the next time I go up. Pike. Pretty sure this is a perch. It's not doing any really sudden jumps. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna start commentating on why I'm thinking it's what type of fish, even though it literally comes down to jumps or no jumps, because that might be more interesting than me just calling it. But at the same time, just calling it could be more interesting because it's slightly more impressive if you haven't been paying attention to my explanations. And be like, how does he know? Even though, when there's a section of 3 fish, it's kind of obvious. This is either really jumpy woodfish or pike. I'm leaning towards pike. In fact, I'm gonna call pike. Oh, I was wrong. I'm not impressive anymore. I am a hack. Like I was saying wood skip because it wasn't jumping up and down, it was going up and smooth and then down and smooth. This is a pike because it's going up and then it's going down and then it's jumping up and then down, up and down, up and down. Like that. Where the wood skip just went up, then down. Yeah. The more of a challenge it is keeping in the thing is, the more likely. The harder the fish, and when there's only 3 difficulty levels of fish, it's relatively easy to judge, but at the same time it's also hard to get it because you could level up your fish and then it changes the behavior of the fish. Like the middle fish is honestly the hardest to get, right? Perch and pikes, yeah, I'll get them most of the time. Like I would say like 90% of the time I could guess it at my current fishing level. Wood skips, depending on how they're behaving, I'll honestly get it wrong. I say like half and half of a chance of me getting it right. Because in all honesty, it's kind of hard to guess when the difficulty's between 2 things. Because if it's acting kind of mild, you're like, oh, it's a perch. If it's acting rickety, you're just like, oh yeah, pike. But no, it can act both. That's why it's hard to guess. I mean, like, out of everything to catch, I don't want Joja and algae. Stop giving me algae and Joja. Come on, game. You should know better. I'm gonna keep the algae to sell later, though. Not sell later, to eat later. Because I'm probably gonna need stuff to eat when I'm fishing later. Actually, no, I won't need stuff to eat because I can like fish the entire day. And if I'm eating majority of my catches, I can just fish. Because I'm gonna be catching a lot less trash. Instead, my trash is gonna be basically algae. This is a perch. Honestly, when the fish is at the very bottom and you have to go up at all, very hard. Because I just want to jump, 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 jump. Oh no, my hand was removed. Alright, back to fishing. You know, I'm gonna use my hand knot for the mouse when I'm drinking my water now. I'm guessing wood skip. Yep. Honestly, I don't need the torches. If I don't level up my fishing at the end of this day, I'm just gonna give up because I need to finish the month and go to bed. Because as much as I want to continue playing, I gotta keep a sleeping schedule. I honestly think I might, if I do get frickin' Photoshop, I'd get one of the older ones or something. Because I believe my dad has it, I just need to fucking be like, yo, can I get the CDs? And then I'll make thumbnails for this. Probably won't be the most extensive thumbnails ever. Because I'll probably have like a set background thumbnail I make that I edit for each video. But I would have it at least slightly unique for each video. Probably have my guy visibly get older on each thumbnail by the years. That would probably be like the main change. Like have a sign saying like no entering or something like that, or no solicitors. I didn't level. Okay, I give up on that. I need to go to bed, so I can't afford to. It's stay up. I don't have a sign, don't know what it would say yet. But I don't have the... each season would have their own seasonal template of the background. And then I would change it each year. Make it a consistent but changing thumbnail depending on which video it is, since I like the look of those. Okay. Now I'm gonna save for big payday. I like big paydays. Or at least I like the look of big paydays in video games. In real life, I would have had my money. And then throw it in my savings account or something. Even though my savings account kind of sucks. I would say throw it in my investments, or investment firm, or whatever. Because I set that up last December. But I've made a grand total of minus $200 for my investments. An investment firm. So it's like, yay. Because market crashes. And Russia declaring war and freaking threatening war. Each time those were happening, it crashed. I went from, oh yeah, like making like, I made a grand total of 20 bucks, and then it just crashed. Which, definitely not the worst thing that came out of that. Especially compared to the people having lived through it, but it's like, oh no, my financial smart decisions got ruined. Oh well. Because I could afford doing investment firms with a safe, low risk investments because I was doing it early. But when everything goes down, doesn't matter how low risk things are, still losing money. Unless if it was in a savings account, then I would have been fine. But my savings account is like, I have freaking a grand in there and I'll give 5 cents. And I'm just like, screw that. I'll have freaking my credit account will have like 6-7 times less and make more money from interest than my savings. And the only reason why I haven't switched to a different savings account is freaking switching banks is gonna be, like, creating a new account in a bank is gonna be annoying. I already did that with making a credit God, I don't want to do that again. Yeah, this is a smart decision. I've been looking into it, but ugh. Does it make me just demotivated? Being like, ugh. Banks. And then I would want to frickin' read through the actual, like, fine print, but that was gonna take a while and then makes me not want to do it. Just not create an account because of the work that's gonna be, but if you're gonna create a frickin' bank account where you throw a bunch of things in, gotta read it so you know exactly what you need to first savings and like high interest or whatever. You gotta read it, make sure you know what you need to do and the consequences if you actually mess thing up. Don't want to actually be like, oh, you must put in blank amount of money each month for it to work. Because I was looking at one and that's what you need, and that's freaking the amount they want monthly is more than I make monthly. I was like, I can't afford that. You keep telling me about the event. Granted, I've never been to one, so it makes sense why you keep telling me. You think you would take the hint by now? I'm not going. Gonna see Michigan, see how much they degraded in hearts. How much do you hit me now? 2.5, 3, 3, 3. Alright, that'd be yeah, like 2 hearts when winter ends. 1.5, 2. Honestly, the biggest benefit of fruit caves over the mushroom caves is the fruit caves you can just not go daily to. Which if you're going out of the farm is actually a really nice thing, but I don't leave the farm, so I can afford to spend the 30-ish minutes it takes to check it. 30-ish in-game minutes. Yeah, the rest of the season, except for on the 28th, I'm literally just gonna be picking mushrooms, going to sleep, picking mushrooms, going to sleep. Because I need to go to bed in 10 minutes. So I like to be done with this. Which, considering the only thing I really did complete was my stretch goal of 8 fishing. That is, I just on a whim of wanting. I didn't expect it to take more than 3 complete fishing days to level up. Because honestly, I would be fishing. I don't remember taking that many fishing days to level up, because I get to level 10 fishing pretty fast usually. I guess that's what happens when 50% of your catch is freaking garbage. Like, I don't know and the fish being set. So for all I know, these fish could be giving really low XP. I'd be surprised if the wood skip gives low XP, but at the same time, not really, because Secret Forest always gives wood skip from what I gives wood skips all the time, so I could see it not being super high XP, because otherwise you could just go to Secret Forest and be like, up, level 10 farming, here I am fishing, here I come. Gonna have to move those. I'm gonna be making probably a couple more chests. No. I'll have my axe next year, but I honestly don't know how long it takes to chop each tree, and I'm not gonna be planting them everywhere. Because honestly, I'm probably just gonna get rid of the stumps. Even though I might. I'm not sure. Honestly, it depends how I feel. Because I honestly, I thought I might do it if it, like, cut down half the time needed. Since I already did it for 2 years in a row. But at the same time, I don't really need the money. So I'd probably just do it for the hardwood or a small bit for crafting. Yeah, this is why I don't really care about chicken spots on the farm. You just get chicken statues all the time. And I don't need chicken statues. I've only got a bunch. Honestly, I think the way I probably situate my tongue might be weird when talking, because the side of my tongue is starting to hurt. But considering this was the most I've talked since COVID started, I guess it makes sense that my tongue isn't used to all this talking anymore. Why do you... I don't know why you're hurting. But at the very least, you freaking won't go down anymore if you hurt. Probably not gonna produce... You didn't produce eggs even though you hearted, so... They're gonna be mad at me because even though it was this, so I have no clue why it hurts sometimes and it doesn't other times. Yep, see, mad. But yep, my thing of there'll be a 1 to 2 hearts was correct. At the end of winter. Unless if they all go to 0 because I didn't feed them for an entire month. Which I could potentially see happening. Dropping off saplings. Alright. Time to do the main thing I thought wouldn't be taking the time. Once I grab the mushrooms. It is now time for figure out what I sell and what I keep. Okay. Two chests. Green crops, green seeds. Green bean. 1. Alright. Quality. Parsnips, melon, pumpkin, corn. One melon off. No gold quality pumpkins. No, this one. Alright. Summer. Tomato, hot, blueberry, melon. Melon. Tomato, hot, blueberry. Hot pepper. Okay. No tomatoes? No tomatoes. Corn, eggplant, pumpkin, yam. Pumpkin, corn, eggplant. Snow yam, not yam. Large eggs. One of each. Alright. That's it for pantries, craft rooms. Crystal, crocus. I didn't get any this year. I think I might have got one last year. 99 stone. Wild plum and hazelnut. I think I got a hazelnut in here. Yeah. Do I have 99 stone? Yep. Alright. Fish. Just making sure. Crayfish. Crackle, museum, clam, oyster, periwinkle, snail, shrimp, lobster. Crayfish, snail, periwinkle. Any others? No, 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 and no. And that's fish tank done, boiler. One of each. Quartz. Okay. I don't have any of it. That. One of each. Maple. Do I have any maple? That was... no. Chefs. No, poppy. Yeah, I don't think I have any poppies. Yeah, no poppies. Duxie. Nope, don't have any of those, I know for a fact. Purple mushroom. Nautilus. Chub. Purple. Wine. Rabbit's foot. Pomegranate. Wine. Nope, okay. Way heat. Apples. Did I not need... battery pack? I thought I needed a battery pack. Huh, guess I didn't need a battery pack. Yeah, 3 apples. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Do I not need cloth at artisan? Good. No, I do not. Hmm. guess I can sell all these. Sell the potato. Or keep the potato. And I don't need any of these for crop bundles. I mean, quarter? Yeah, winter and fall. Gonna keep the cauliflower in the battery pack. And then, did I throw 5 quality corn in here? Yeah, I did. These are annoying, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. And this will be my new produce. Gonna grab all the Gunther stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5. Setting up my inventory. Okay. That should be good. Gonna sell these. Gunther, Gunther, Gunther. I don't think I need vipers for my house. I'm gonna keep them anyways. And then before buying anything, I'm gonna stop by the community center. To drop stuff off. Just waiting for those to complete. Gonna pet the animals, I guess. 2, 1.5, 2, 2. Alright. So they lost 3 hearts each, since I had 3 at 5, and 1 at 4.5. Gonna finish? Finish. 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 You want finish? Finish. You want to finish? I guess, okay, my rudimentary plan right now for the next day is start community center, come back, grab fishing rod, run to Clint's, buy materials, go to Robin's, upgrade house, fish. Next, museum probably in with Clint. Drop by museum with Clint. This is it. Alright. I'm going to bed. And I made nice big number. 27k. Most of it's probably mushrooms again. 5 caves it is. Of common mushrooms. Ooh, snow yams give 100 each. Year 4. Alright, I'm off enough.